Welcome. This is Cambridge IGCSE 0607 October 2020, paper 41, International Mathematics. So, coming to the first question, it is asked, what type of correlation is there between chemistry mark and physics marks? You can see that as the chemistry marks are increasing, the physics marks are also almost all increasing. They are on this increasing path. So we can going to write it out as positive correlation. If both are increasing or both are decreasing, we are going to write it as positive correlation. Now, what is the mean mark of the chemistry? So how should I add it out? Find the mean mark of chemistry. Add all 27 plus 36 plus 48 plus 52 plus 53 plus 62 plus 75 plus 80 plus 86 and divide by how many are there? We can see that 3, 6, 9, 10. So divide by 10, you are going to get it out 61.2. The same is the case. Add all the physics marks and divide by 10, you are going to get it out 66. That's going to be the answer. Then find the equation of the regression line for y in terms of x. So you have to use the graphing calculator. When you use the graphing calculator and enter the data, directly you should be getting it out the answer as 28.7 plus 0.61x. So once I get that equation, he says that another student has scored 40 in the chemistry examination but was absent for the physics examination. Estimate the physics marks. So what am I going to do it at? Plug in the value of chemistry marks as 40. But what is chemistry mark? Chemistry mark is x. So therefore plug in x over here. 40, 28.7 plus 0.61 times 40. Simplify that, you should be able to get it out 53. Though you get 53.1 because you can see that all are two digits. So therefore you have to write it out only two digits, 53. Not three significant figures, 53. Now, question number 2. Write down the number 25.0467 correct to one decimal place. One decimal, after one decimal draw a line, you can see that this number is less than 5. So all the numbers will become 0. So it's going to be nothing but what? 25.0. If at all it is less than 0, all the numbers will become zeros. Less than 5, all the numbers become zeros. 25.0. Then three significant figures. When I say three significant figures, 1, 2, 3. Then again, this number is less than 5. So all the numbers will become 0. So again, three significant figures is also 25.0. Then correct to nearest tenth. So 25. We have 25. So 25.0467. So 25, the nearest tenth is going to be nothing but what? 30. Because 25 is between 20 and 30. So the nearest tenth will be nothing but what? 30. Nearest 0.001. 25.0467. He is asking nearest 0.001 means nearest 1000. So what am I going to do it? Draw a line after that and see this number is more than 5. So you add 1 to this. So this 6 will become 7 and you make it as 0. So answer is 25.047 in the standard form. So it is 2.5 2.50467 and the point should be going one digit forward to make it 25. So times 10 power 1. That's going to be the answer. Change 20 centimeters into meters. So we know that 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So 20 centimeters is how much? So 20 divided by 100, which is 0.2. 20 meter square into centimeter square. 20 meter square. Meter square means meter times meter. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So what am I going to do? 20 times 100 times 100 centimeters square. So which does it becomes 200,000 centimeters square. 18 kilometers per hour into meters per second. 18 kilometers per 1 hour. So kilometers convert into meters, 1000 meters. 1 hour is 3000. What is this? 1 hour is 3600 seconds. How I got 3600 seconds? 1 hour is 60 minutes. Each minute is again 60 seconds. So 3600. Simplify that. You should be able to get that answer as 5. Question number 3. Simultaneous equation. So first equation multiply by 3. Second equation multiply by 5. So 6x plus 15y equals to negative 36. 35x minus 15y equals to negative 5. Then add both the equations. 15y gets cancels. 41x equals to negative 41. X equals to negative 41 upon negative positive 41. X equals to negative 1. Once I get the value of x as negative 1, plug in x value negative 1 in the first equation. So you get it out. Minus 2 plus 5y equals to negative 12. 5y equals to negative 10. Y equals to negative 2. Now solve this equation and you should be showing all your working, he says. So we have to expand this one. 4x minus 1 times 2x plus 3. So I am using the rectangular method of multiplication. What is the rectangular multiplication? 4x minus 1, 2x plus 3. 4x times 2x is 8x square. 2x times minus 1 is minus 2x. 3 times 4x is 12x. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. So what does that becomes now? 8x square. When I add 12x minus 2x is nothing but what? 10x minus 3 equals to minus 5. So I get the quadratic equation as 8x square plus 10x plus 2 equals to 0. Divide by 2, 4x square plus 5x plus 1 equals to 0. Now factors for 4. We are going to write the factors for 4 and factors for 1. 4 factors are 4 and 1. 1 factors are 1 and 1. Do the cross multiplication. When I do the cross multiplication, what do I get it out? I try to do the cross multiplication. So I get 4 and 1. I want the middle number, which is 5. So 4 plus 1. So plus 1 plus 1. So this becomes x and x. So it becomes 4x plus 1, x plus 1. X plus 1 equals to 0. So 4x plus 1 equals to 0. 4x equals to negative 1. X equals to negative 1 upon 4. X plus 1 equals to 0. X equals to negative 1. So what should be my answer? Answer is negative 1 upon 4 and negative 1. Next question. Question number 4. Describe the fully single transformation that maps A onto B. A onto B. So what is happening to A onto B? I take A, copy, paste it over here. Now when I see, if I rotate it, it's becoming almost all the same. You can see that it is going and matching over here. So it's going to be nothing but what? Rotation. It is rotation. So 3, I think so. See the number of marks, it is 3 marks. When it is 3 marks, we have to write it out 3 points. So first point is nothing but what? Rotation. Now the second point is I am rotating it out anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. So I'm rotating anti-clockwise direction, and what is the thing is the center is going to be 0, 0. Center is 0, 0. How do I know the center is 0, 0? Join the corresponding points and draw the perpendicular bisector. So I'm drawing the perpendicular bisector. Then again I'm joining the corresponding vertices and I'm drawing the perpendicular bisector. So you can see that the perpendicular bisector is intersecting at the origin. Wherever the perpendicular bisector is intersecting, that's going to be my center. So the perpendicular bisector is intersecting at origin. So that's going to be my center. Now, next one again 3 marks question. What is that one? Describe fully single transformation that maps A onto C. A to C. So let me erase all this. A to C. A to C, I can see that it is clearly enlargement. It is becoming bigger, so I'm going to write it out enlargement. So 3 marks, I need to write it out 3 points enlargement. And now you can see that this side is 2 and it is becoming 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 is becoming 4. So therefore scale factor is 2. So another one more point. So for that I need to know the center. For the center, what should I be doing it out? I should be joining the corresponding vertices. So I have to draw in the corresponding vertices. When I join the corresponding vertices and draw the straight line. Two are sufficient enough, and I can see that they are passing through minus 1 comma minus 1. So the center is going to be minus 1 comma minus 1. Now part 3, on the grid draw the sketch of the triangle A with a scale factor 2 and y-axis as the invariant. Scale factor 2 and y-axis as invariant. So my y-axis is invariant. So let me erase all this one. So remember that y-axis is going to be the invariant line. This line is going to be my invariant line. Now, and scale factor is nothing but how much? 2. So coming to the first point, first vertex. From the invariant line, what is this distance? 1. So it becomes 2. So the point goes over here. Then the next one, the next point. I use different colors so that easy to identify. Next vertex 1, 2, 3. So what is the distance 3 times 2? 6. It becomes at 6. So I erase this one. Next vertex, maybe I use another color. 1, 2, 3. So the distance is 3. So it becomes 3 times 2, 6. So again over here. So now join all the points. That's going to be my diagram. This is the diagram. Is he asking us to mention any name? No, that's it. Now describe fully single transformation, that is the inverse of a reflection on y equals to 2. Describe the fully single transformation, that is the inverse of the reflection in y equals to 2. Reflection on y equals to 2 will be again reflection on y equals to 2 itself only. Why is that a reflection on y equals to 2? For example, let us try to understand this one. Where is y equals to 2? This is y equals to 2. Okay. Now we take a point A. Its reflection on y equals to 2 may be over here, point B. So A is becoming B. Now what is it telling? He has to do the inverse. Means what does it mean? B should become A. Means B should become A. So means again you have to reflect on y equals to 2. So go back to what is this? A. You started from A, became B, and again B should become A. So for that, what you should be able to do that? Again reflection on y equals to 2. Now for this translation vector minus 5. So you move minus 5, so you have to move plus 5. You move plus 2, so you have to move minus 2. That is going to be the inverse. Inverse means always opposite. Get back to the original position. Coming to question number 5. It's about circle theorem. So first of all, try to solve it out the question without reading the question. Try to solve all the angles. Then we will be able to proceed further. That will be the easiest way. He says that AD equals to CD. XPT is a tangent. Tangent means some, what is this? This angle should be equals to 90 degrees. So once I know this angle is 90 degrees, the small angle will be 90 minus 65, which is 25. And over here also this will be 90 minus 47, which is 43. So this angle also over here should be 43 because these two are radius, isosceles triangle. So sum of all angles should be 180 degrees. 180 minus 43 minus 43, 180 minus 86, which is equals to 94. Over here it should be 94 divided by 2, 47, because angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. Now, any another angle we can find it out? Yes, because this is a cyclic quadrilateral it is forming. This angle is 68. So this angle, sum of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is, what is this? 180 degrees. 180 minus 68. 43 plus 25 is 68. So which is 112. So 112, now we can use AD equals to CD, because these two small angles will be equals to X, because those two sides are same. So 180 minus 112 is 68 divided by 2, 34. So over here 34 and 34. I got it out. And again cyclic quadrilateral, we use another cyclic quadrilateral. This particular angle and this angle should be equals to 180 degrees. So I don't know this angle Y. So what does that become? 43 plus y plus 34 plus 34 plus 47 should be equals to 180 degrees. This gives me y as 22 degrees. So I could able to find it out almost all the angles. Now I'll read the question. Angle OBX. We can see that angle OBX. Where is angle OBX? OBX is angle between this tangent and the radius, so it's going to be 90 degrees. Angle AOB. AOB we have found it as 94. CAO we have found it as Y, which is 22. CDA. CDA we have found it as 112. DAC. DAC we have found it as X, which is 34. See, every angle will be able to form. CTB. CTB. CTB we have not found it out as of now. So that is only the last angle which we haven't found out. CTB 2 marks. So where is that CTB? Let's mark that CTB over here. This particular angle he is asking us to find it out. So do we know any way to do? So we know that we take this triangle. We take the triangle over here. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So this is 47, 34. So this angle has to be 180 minus 47 minus 34. So when I do that one, 180 minus 47 minus 34 gives me 99. Now this angle is Z maybe. Sum of all angles is 180 degrees. 180 minus 65 minus 99. 180 minus 65 minus 99. So 180 minus 99 minus 65 gives me 16 degrees. That's the answer is going to be 16. Next, find the next term and the nth term in the sequence. Next term. So we see that this is 125, which is for 1 and for 2 and for 3 and for 4 and for 5. So for 1, it is going to be 5 cube. For 2, it is going to be 4 cube. For 3, it is going to be 3 cube. For 4, it is going to be 2 cube. And for 5, it is going to be nothing but what? 1 cube. So obviously the next term will be nothing but what? 0 cube. The next term is going to be 0, but we need to find the pattern. So we have to find it out a pattern which connects 1 and 5, 2 and 4, 6 and 3 and 3, 4 and 2, 5 and 1, and 6 and 0. If it is 6, it is 0. So it is going to be nothing but what? 6 minus n whole cube. 6 minus 6, 0 whole square. You can see that 6 minus 1 whole cube. This becomes 6 minus 2 whole cube, and this becomes 6 minus 3 whole cube, and so on. Next, part B, find the next term and the nth term. So what is that now? See the differences. What is the difference over here? It is 6. And what is the difference over here? It is 8. What is the difference over here? 10. What is the difference over here? 12. The first differences are not same. The second difference is 2, 2, 2. The second differences are same. So if the second differences are same, it will be in the form of an square plus bn plus c. So plug in 1. When I plug in 1, I get it out a plus b plus c equals to 6. Plug in 2, I get it out 4a plus 2b plus c equals to 12. Plug in 3, 9a plus 3b plus c equals to 20. Then subtract these two, it becomes 3a plus b equals to 6. Subtract these two, it becomes 5a plus b equals to 8. Now again subtract these two, negative 2a equals to negative 2, a equals to 1. Plug in a equals to 1 over here, 3 plus b equals to 6, b equals to 3. Then plug in a and b values over here, a is 1, b is 3, c we don't know, equals to 6. So c equals to 2. So what will be the nth term will become n square plus 3n plus 2. What is the next term? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plug in 6 over here. 6 square plus 3 times 6 plus 2. Simplify that. It's going to be 56. Question number 7 from graphing calculator. On the diagram, sketch the curve. On the diagram, sketch the curve y equals to f of x for the values between minus 1.5 to 1.5. This is negative 1 and 1 from the calculator. You can get it out in this particular shape. Then write down the equation of the asymptote for this equation. So now we have to write the asymptote. So asymptote means where is the, it's not touching the y-axis. So always asymptote is denominator equals to 0. So nothing but what? X equals to 0 is going to be the asymptote. Now to the next part, solve f of x equals to 2 between the values minus 1.5 and 0. So therefore I'm drawing a straight line minus 1.5 and what is this, f of x equals to 2, and I will be finding it out between minus 1.5 and 0. You can see these 2 points from the graphing calculator. You should be getting it out approximately minus 1.4 and minus 0.475. Solve the equation, solve the inequality f of x plus x squared is less than or equals to 2. So for that, what should I be able to do that? So f of x is less than or equals to 2 minus x square. So draw a parabola 2 minus x square. From the graphing calculator, when I be doing it on 2 minus x square, so I will be getting it out in this way. From there, he's telling that what is this graph, the first graph should be below the, what is this, the parabola. The graph should be below the parabola. So what are the points? You should be able to find it out, this point A and point B. Between point A and B, and also between point C and point D. Between point A, so use the graphing calculator and get that one. I'm writing the answer over here. So x should be lying between, x should be lying between minus 1.15 to minus 0.536. Use the same symbols, less than or equal to, and x should be again lying between, C and D is nothing but what, 0.536 and 1.15. It is the same symmetry, just only opposite symbols. That's going to be the answer. Question number 8. ABCDEF is a triangular prism. ABCD is a rectangle. Find AC. Where is AC? AC is a, what is this, hypotenuse. So we are just going to find it out by using Pythagoras theorem. 20 square plus 8 square, which gives me 21.5. Find ED. He is asking us to find it out, ED. So this is a right angle triangle over here. Hypotenuse is 12. So ED will be square root of 12 square minus 8 square, which is 8.94. Then EAD. EAD, this particular angle he is asking us to find it out. EAD. So Adjacent side is 8, hypotenuse is 12, so I will be using cos. Cos EAD equals to 8 upon 12. So EAD equals to cos inverse of 8 upon 12. Use the calculator, you should be getting it out 48.2. FAC, angle FAC. Where is FAC? So let us erase all this one. FAC, F to A to C. FAC. So this is a right angle triangle. FAC angle has been asked. So now how should I be able to find it out? So this side is also 20. So FA. FA will be nothing but what? If at all it is 20 and this is 12. Now it's a right angle triangle. So I draw the right angle triangle over here. It's a 2 marks question. That will be better to easy to draw a right angle triangle, then do that one. It is FAC. AC. AC we have found it out is nothing but what? Which is nothing but what? 21.5. We have found 21.5 and I want the angle FAC. Any another sign? FC. Do I know FC? Yes. FC is nothing but what? ED, which is nothing but what? 8.94. 8.94. Then I'll be using tan. Tan FAC equals to 8.94. So we should be using the full calculator display rather than using the three significant figures. So square root of 12 square minus 8 square divided by square root of 20 square plus 8 square. So FAC equals to tan inverse of this entire thing. So when I do by calculator, I should be getting it out 22.5. So you should take the full calculator display. Question number 9. The diagram shows a solid made up of a cuboid and a solid hemisphere. The cuboid measures 12, 16, 24. The hemisphere has a radius 5 centimeters. What is the volume of the solid? He is asking us to find it out the volume of the solid. Volume of the solid is nothing but what? Volume of cuboid plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cuboid is nothing but what? 12 times 16 times 24. Volume of the hemisphere is 1 upon 3, 2 times 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Pi times pi cube. Simplify that. 3 significant figures. 4870. The volume of a similar solid where the radius of the sphere is 3. The radius of the sphere is going to be nothing but how much? 3. So similar solid. So radius is going to be nothing but how much? 3. So volume 1 upon volume 2 equals to side 1 upon side 2 whole cube. Volume 1 is nothing but 4870. Volume 2 we have to find it out. Side 1 was 5. Now it became 3 whole cube. So we have to find it out V2. So what does that V2 becomes now? V2 becomes 4870 divided by 5 upon 3 whole cube. So take the calculator and try to find it out that one. 4870 divided by 5 upon 3 whole cube. 5 upon 3 whole cube. So when I do that one, I should be getting it out 1051.92 or 1052 as 3 the final answer. Next, find the total surface area of the solid. So we have to find it out the total surface area of the solid. So for that, what should I be able to do? Let me copy down this diagram over here so that it is easy to write. Total surface area of the solid. So let us see first. 24 times 16 is front face and it is 2 times in front and the back. 24 times 2. Okay, so front and the back, and 12 times this side is also 24, which is also 2 on the left side and the right side. 24 times 12 times 2, that is on the left side. Then and the right side, top and the bottom. 16 times 12. 2 times 16 times 12. But at the bottom, this part is what is covered. So therefore, we have to subtract it out. Minus pi r square. Minus pi times r square. This is going to be the answer. So if at all you don't want to do by like this method, what is the method? 2 times LB plus BH plus LH is the total surface area for the cuboid minus this circular part minus pi r square. You can directly use that one also and get it out the answer as 1810. Total surface area of the similar solid where the radius is nothing but what? Of the hemisphere is 6. So area 1 upon area 2 equals to side 1 upon side 2 whole square. Area 1 is 1810, area 2 we don't know. Side 1 was 5 and side 2 was 6 whole square. So area 2 will become 1810 divided by 5 upon 6 whole square. So use the calculator again. What is that? 1810 divided by 5 upon 6 whole square. So when I do that one, I should be able to get it out 2610 as three significant figures 2610. That's going to be the answer. Basically, you'll be getting 2606.4. You can write as 2606 or 2610 is going to be your answer. Coming to question number 10, he's asking us to find it out AC. I can use it out cosine rule to find AC. AC equals to square root of 8.1 square plus 9.6 square minus 2 times 8.1 times 9.6 times cosine 78. Simplify that, you should be getting 11.2. Show that angle DAC equals to 57 degrees. DAC, where is DAC? This particular angle is equals to 57 degrees is asking us to prove. So we have just found it out. What is this? AC, we have found AC as 11.2. Once I found AC as 11.2, we know the matching pair. So I should be using it out sine rule. So how is that? 11.2 upon sine 78 equals to 9.6 upon sine DAC. So from there, sine DAC equals to 9.6 times sine 78 divided by 11.2. So DAC equals to sine inverse this entire angle. You should be getting it out 56.7. When I simplify it out or write it out to the nearest degree, it is 57 degrees. Find BC. He is asking us to find it out BC. So this one was 57. Now again in the bigger triangle, for this is going to be the matching pair in the bigger triangle. So 11.2 upon sine 46 equals to BC upon sine, this entire angle is 72. So BC equals to 11.2 times sine 72 divided by sine 46. Simplify that, you should be getting it out 14.8. Area of the quadrilateral ABCD. Where is the area of the quadrilateral ABCD? Wow. So for that, it's a very creative kind of question. Area of the quadrilateral ABCD. So let us erase all these now diagrams. So this one was 57. We have to write it out over there. Now, and BC we have found it at as 14.8. These are the three things. Now area of the quadrilateral ABCD. So what am I going to do it at? I am going to take the triangle area of the triangle ABC and subtract the area of the triangle ADC. So area of triangle ABC. I take the area of the triangle ABC 1 upon 2 times. Do I know the sides? BC times AC, BC times AC times sine of the angle between them. What is the sine of this angle? We know this is 46 and this is 72. So this angle will be 180 minus 46 minus 72, which is nothing but what? When I take the calculator, and 180 minus 46 minus 72 should be giving me nothing but what? 62. So sine 62. So 1 upon 2 times BC times AC. BC is 14.8 and AC is 11.2. 14.8 times 11.2 times sine 62. Then minus area of the triangle, ADC, which is again half times 8.1 times 9.6 times 78. 8.1 times 9.6 times sine 78. So subtract these values and get that answer. So 0.5 times 14.8 times 11.2 times sine 62 minus 0.5 times 8.1 times 9.6 times sine 78. Simplify that, you should be getting it out. Answer as 35.1. That's going to be the answer. Coming to the last question, question number 11. A bag contains 4 red balls, 5 black balls, 3 white balls. In an experiment, one ball is chosen at random. Find the probability that it is not black. It is not black means nothing but what? It can be red and white. 7 upon total, how many are there? 12. 7 upon 12. This experiment is carried 1440 times. 1440 times 707 upon 12. So simplify that, it should become 840. In a different experiment, one ball is chosen at random. The color is noted and the ball is replaced. Another ball is then chosen at random and the color is noted. Find the probability that the balls chosen both are white. So how many white balls are there? 3. So first time it is 3 upon 12. As it is repeated, replaced, so again it has to be 3 upon 12. So which is 1 upon 16. Both are of same color. So it can be red and red, or black and black, white and white. Black and black, or white and white. Red is nothing but what? 4 upon 12 and 4 upon 12. Black is nothing but what? 5 upon 12 and 5 upon 12. And white is just now we have done it what? 3 upon 12 and 3 upon 12. Simplify that, it becomes 25 upon 72. Different colors. So 1 minus same color will be different color. So 1 minus 25 upon 72, which is 47 upon 72. Coming to part C, in another experiment, 3 balls are chosen at random without replacement. Find the probability if the first one is not black, and second one is a black, and the third one is a white. When the first one is not a black means what is the composition? 4 red, 5 black, 3 white we have. It is not a black means it can be a red. So it can have two options. It can be a red or it can be white. The first one is not black, so he hasn't told anything. So it is not a black, it can either be red or white. So what is it? Red means nothing but what? 4 upon 12, and black is 5 upon 11. One is reduced because without replacement, and white is 3 upon 10. But if the first one is a white, so it is 3 upon 12. The second one is a black, which is 5 upon 11. One white is already over, so two more whites are left over, 2 upon 10. So this care has to be taken. So he said that the first one is not a black, so it can be either be red or white. If at all it is red, then it becomes 4 upon 12. If at all it is white, it becomes 3 upon 12. Then the third one is a white, so 3 whites upon 10. But the third one is a white because already one white has been chosen, so the number of whites will become 2 upon 10. So add these both, you should be able to get 3 upon 44. That's why 3 marks question very carefully. Find the probability that Exactly two balls are red. So we have to get it out. Two balls are red. So maybe first ball, second ball, and third ball. So it can be red, red, and not red. So red is nothing but what? 4 upon 12. And another one red is 3 upon 12 because one red is over 3 upon 11 because it is without replacement 3 upon 11. So first red and the second red, and third one is not a red. Now totally is, what is this? Not red. Not red is nothing but how much? 8. 8 upon 10. Then times 3. Because he hasn't said that first and second, it can be arranged in three ways because red, red, not red, red, not red, red, and not red, red, red. So there can be three ways. So that is the reason this is times 3. Simplify that, you should be able to get 12 upon 55. Coming to question number 12, solve the equation. So 6 plus 2 equals to 2 upon x, 8 equals to 2 upon x, 8x equals to 2, x equals to 2 upon 8, which is 0.25. Simplify next one, 3 plus 8x plus 10 equals to 1 minus 2x minus 16. So 8x plus 2x equals to, this is negative 15, negative 13. 10x equals to negative 28, x equals to negative 2.8. Logarithms, log x cube plus log 3 square equals to log 6 square plus log 2. Log 9x cube equals to log 2 times 36 is 72. Log gets cancels. 9x cube is equals to 72. X cube equals to 8. So x equals to 2. Finally, 2 power x equals to 10. So apply log on both sides. Then x log 2 equals to log 10. Then x equals to log 10 upon log 10 upon log 2. Simplify that. You should be getting it as answer 3.32. That completes the paper. See you in the next paper. Bye.